Happy New Year, strangers. We are back. Finally, 2021 is upon us. My name is Kenny Landons. Welcome to Medicare Millennials, where, of course, the saga continues. We are trying to build a successful book of business, Medicare business specifically, and bring you guys along for the ride, just other agents out there who want to do more than just the 50 or 60 policies per year and really build a large, successful Medicare book of business. Just wanted to start out and say happy holidays, guys. I hope you all had a successful AEP. I hope you spent a lot of time with your family. After the year that we had in 2020, I think that may be more important than ever for all of us. I know I certainly spent a lot of time with my family. If you can't tell, I need a haircut. I probably need to shave, and I have slightly more of a double chin than I had before. So I'm really going to have to turn that around now that we're back into the full swing of things. Anyhow, I want to start out just by apologizing to anybody who reached out to us over AEP, specifically more towards the second half of AEP that we did not get back with. We're really needing to ramp up and improve because we're producers. We're building an agency first and foremost, family men secondly there. And so we need to kind of revamp our processes to make sure it's a little bit easier for us to sift through and respond to anybody that has questions or wants to reach out for us. So I promise you that's something we worked on and will implement this year. On top of that, man, I got bogged down in the holidays. I really enjoyed my time with my family, maybe more so than I ever have in my adult life. So I was really thankful for that. So a couple of things we got coming out. I just wanted to let y'all know. First of all, I'll do a recap video of 2020 AEP just to let you guys know how many sales did I make, how many of those were new to Medicare, how many of those were supplement versus advantage, how did the lead flow go? That was tough for everyone, I think. And then where our lead flow fell short, what did I do to make up those gaps? And I'm sure I'll ask Ethan to do his own separate recap video for you guys for AEP because he crushed it. He did a lot more than I did. But I'm still happy with where I ended. As far as today, I really wanted to focus this exact video on just saying hello, welcome to 2021, and here's kind of some things that we have coming up. So for one, like I mentioned, we're trying to improve the process of how we contact you guys, how you contact us, and especially for those of you that decide you want to contract with us. We realize that we've got too many people that watch our channel to do that halfway. So we're going to make that a little bit better, and hopefully it shows in the coming weeks. Second thing we're going to do is Ethan and I are building a makeshift studio. Really, it's Ethan and his wife, Sarah, so that maybe the video quality and production quality will be just a little bit better for people who watch our videos. I know our audio isn't always great. Our lighting is okay, but it's not always great, so we're going to try to improve that. But most importantly, we're going to kick off 2021 with a bang. We are going to do another Medicare Mastery workshop, so Medicare Sales and Marketing Mastery workshop. Of course, we partnered with David Duford. Y'all probably all already follow his channel. If you go, he already dropped a promo video about it, but I wanted to come directly to our audience, let you know we did one of those before AEP last year. We're going to make it a whole lot better. The content was great. Anybody that attended that, I think they got mostly all of the content they would have wanted, but this year we're going to make it a little bit more clean, and I think it's going to be for any of you agents out there that just want to start 2021 out on the right foot professionally, I think this workshop could be great for you. So let me talk about what it is. So we'll go from A to Z. We'll talk about what our favorite lead sources is, what lead source we use predominantly, but that we also use periodically. So for example, Ethan and I still are focused on direct mail marketing. However, we are going to be implementing a few more seminars locally this year. We're hoping things are going to get better with COVID. They seem to be trending that way so that we can do that. We also have implemented Facebook leads just here and there because they can be so quick. So we'll talk a little bit, we'll explain in detail our experience with Facebook leads. And then we'll also talk about how we have expanded to really, I guess you could say, networking locally with doctors' offices and other business professionals so that ultimately we won't have to rely on those paid lead sources in the future we will get inbound referrals and grow that way. So we go over everything we know about marketing, how we're doing it right now, what we're trying, and what we expect to get from it in the future. We'll talk about how we go through a sales presentation, how we book the appointment first, right? How do we get in front of them? And then how we actually go through an entire presentation and a needs assessment, how we make sure that business stays on the books. So the specific things, the services we use, and the specific things we do to keep that business on the books. What's the point in selling 200, 400, 800 plans a year if you're losing 50% of them, right? So we've learned a lot the hard way, but we've got some really good strategies and tools that we use to not only keep our business on the books, but also generate inbound referrals. So we'll go through all of that with you guys and more. So those are kind of the main components though, right? So the marketing strategy, scripts to set the appointment, how do you run a proper appointment, and then how do we manage that book of business and nurture it as we grow it. So that will be the kind of the nuts and bolts of it. A couple of bonus things. David Duford, if you go check out I'll put the link below. He always throws in a few bonuses for those of you that are selling Final Expense or other products that are really useful tools that you can make use of if you choose to purchase a ticket to this virtual workshop. So anybody in the country can attend and be sitting in your pajamas comfortably from home. So it will be virtual. There will be some bonuses. And of course, you're going to get that minimum 30-minute, just depending, but a one-to-one consultation with me and Ethan we will schedule after you've attended the event. So that we do a Q&A at the virtual workshop, which is great, but there still could be 15, 20, 30 other people in attendance. So we will also do a one-on-one to answer all of your questions about everything that we went over at that workshop. Really excited about this, guys. So who's it really for? Who would this benefit the most? This benefits brand new agents. Okay, now, disclaimer, we are not doing a Medicare 101 course. So you've got to, I can give you the resources. If you want to buy a ticket, I'll direct you to the resources, but you need to know what Medicare Part A is and Medicare Part B and the difference between a supplement and a Medicare Advantage plan, right? You need to have the basics of Medicare down to really make full use of this. If you're brand new and you don't even have that yet though, no worries. I can get you some resources. You can crash course that so you're not confused by the lingo. So brand new agents. Probably more importantly, though, it's for newly contracted agents or agents that are just new to the Medicare space in general. Maybe you didn't have the successful AEP that you thought you would. Maybe you did have a successful AEP, but you don't know how to continue that on year round. You're not ready to quit working. You want to build your book year round. This is for that agent. And then it's also for a currently highly successful PNC, Final Expense, or any other type of agent that just really wants to hone in on Medicare and add that and take it really serious to build a Medicare book of business alongside with what they're doing. So I think we're going to bring a lot of value. Just let me switch over here and see what the details are. Okay, so obviously it's virtual, so you don't need anything to do with the location. You can do it from anywhere that you can access internet and have access to Zoom. We have an early bird discount that is going on until midnight Friday, January 8th. So it'll be $499 until the end of the week if you either already contract with us or you're interested or you will contract with us, okay? $499. After Friday, it goes up to $599 for agents that are contracted with us or want to become contracted with us. For agents that just want the consulting services, you just want us to throw up everything we know, a little bit of the secrets to our success, the nuts and bolts of what we're doing, but you're unable or uninterested to contract with us, the early bird price is $9.99, okay? And then after Friday, it goes up to $12.99. So obviously, you're going to save a little money if you contract with us, but we understand that won't work for everyone. We'll still provide those consulting services, and please feel free to buy a ticket, even if you're not going to contract with us. I'll put the link below for the website for you guys to click on and get all the information. If you have specific questions about it, about the webinar that you're not getting in this video, because my mind's still scattered. If you can't tell, I always talk fast, trying to make myself slow down. But it's like the first day back for me after a long holidays and then a long AEP. So forgive me for that. But go to MedicareMillennials.com, click one of the contact us links, and just I'm finally reading emails again. So if you have questions more specific that I haven't explained, please reach out that way. Hey, look, guys, so happy to be back. It's going to be a big year. Ethan and I have really big goals in our agency, the amount of policies we want to put on the books, the things we want to do, and we want to bring you guys along with us. It's going to be a big year, and I'll be putting out a lot more content shortly. Y'all have a good first week of January.